Carla Creations. Today we are in the kitchen and I am showing you how I make my fresh homemade salsa straight from my garden. I'm excited to say that I will be launching a new series with my stepmom Kathleen, and it'll be called In the Kitchen with Kathleen. She is absolutely amazing in the kitchen. I have learned so much from her over the years because when it comes to cooking and baking, I would say I'm mediocre. I'm nowhere near as good in the kitchen as I am with crafting, and that is something that I've always challenged myself to be better at. And in doing that, my stepmom Kathleen has been an amazing teacher. She has taught me so much, and I still have so much more yet to learn. And so I thought I'd bring you on this journey with me, bring her into the kitchen with me, and you can learn with me what she has to offer. For now, let me show you what all you need for my homemade salsa that I absolutely love, that my family goes crazy for. So let's get to it and let me show you how I make my homemade fresh salsa straight from my garden. I'll be using Anaheim peppers. How exciting, all of these came from my garden. Some hot green peppers, these also came from my garden. Some jalapenos from my garden as well. I'll also be using some of my homegrown fresh tomatoes, some yellow peppers, brown onions, some green onions, some fresh cilantro, yum, some garlic paste, 2 cans of diced fire roasted tomatoes, 1, maybe 2 cans of tomato sauce depending on the heat of the salsa, and some lime juice. I'm gonna start off by taking my cookie sheet that I've lined with foil. I'm gonna take my peppers and place them on the cookie sheet. Take my yellow peppers and place them as well. My green hot chilies. And I'm just gonna do 4 of these because they are pretty hot, like a serrano pepper, and 2 jalapenos. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I'm gonna place these in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes, but I'm gonna watch them and rotate them as needed because we're just looking for them to get brown. My peppers are done cooking, and just this slight brown look to them is all that I was looking to achieve. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to take a dish towel, I'm going to wet it thoroughly and wring it out. My towel is wet, I've wrung it out. Now I'm gonna take and place all my peppers inside the towel. Once you've done that, I'm gonna take and fold my wet towel over the peppers. I'm gonna leave them in this towel to steam for no less than an hour. If you leave them longer, no worries, it's not a big deal. While the peppers are steaming, I'm gonna cut up everything that I'm gonna put in the salsa, starting with the brown onions. My peppers are done steaming. I should also tell you that it only took 20 minutes for these peppers to brown the way they did in my oven at 350 degrees. Everybody's oven is different, so you want to keep an eye on it. For this next part of the salsa, I'll be wearing gloves. I have a special set of gloves that I wear just for making salsa, and I do this because I am going to be peeling the skin off of my peppers, just leaving the meat of the pepper. And when working with peppers, it tends to burn the tips of your fingers when you're touching the peppers, hot peppers, quite a bit. And so I do this just from experience to protect my fingers. Also, do not touch your eyes, your nose, your mouth, anywhere on your face because it will burn and not feel real pleasant. So you can see here that after I've steamed it, the skin peels off very easily. If you don't get all the skin off, it's okay. We're just trying to get the majority of the skin off. I'm gonna do this to all of my peppers. This is what the peppers look like after you've skinned them. I'm not gonna worry about removing the seeds of the pepper. If you're worried about the heat and you're sensitive to the heat and you want a milder salsa, you can take the extra step and remove all the seeds from your peppers. My peppers are peeled. Now I'm gonna stick all these peppers in a blender together. I'm gonna take and add some water to the peppers here in the blender. I'm gonna add about a cup and a half, but that depends on how many peppers you're using. And this is what we're left with. And boy, oh boy, does this smell spicy. I've gotten myself a nice sized bowl because I am making a larger batch. Now I'm gonna add my fire roasted tomatoes. I'm gonna start off with 1 can of tomato sauce, but I have a feeling by the way it smells that I'm gonna need 2. Add our green onion, add my brown onion, add my fresh tomatoes. Gonna add some garlic paste to my liking, and also some lime juice to my liking. And some salt. Can't forget the cilantro. And I can already tell by the look and the smell of this that I'm gonna need more tomato sauce. So I'm gonna add a half a can. I'm gonna give it a taste test to see if I need more tomato sauce. Whew. Alrighty, so it took 2 cans of tomato sauce for me to get the heat where I like it. And I don't like a mild salsa, but I don't like a super spicy one. And so I'm happy with where the heat is now. I'm gonna have to put a bit of this to the side in a separate bowl for Kayla because she will add another can of tomato sauce to this because she likes a milder salsa. Don't go anywhere yet because I have one more quick recipe that goes with this salsa. Jeff likes guacamole, and so what I like to do is take some avocados, I've got my avocado all cut up. Now I'm gonna take and add a couple spoonfuls of my salsa to the avocado. Once you've done that, you may need to add a bit more lime, a touch more of salt, and we'll give it a taste test. And there you have it, everybody. My homemade salsa made from homegrown peppers and tomatoes. Doesn't that just look amazing? And my guacamole salsa dip looks amazing. And let me tell you, it is so stinking good. Well, everybody, that's all I have for you for today for this homemade salsa recipe of mine. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you're new to my channel, stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when I'm uploading a new video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Google+. Those links are in the description box below. Just click on those links, click follow, and you'll also be notified through social media when I'm uploading a new video or just doing something fun. You can also find my P.O. box in the description box below as well if you're interested in sending me mail and watching me open it up in a video. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy everything on a budget, and bye for now.